Welcome back to Barnes Life Georgia edition. Today I'm going to talk about my sawmill shed that I'm starting. It's actually a lean-to off the barn. I've got some stuff up and I'll go by and show you piece by piece what I've done today. Okay, so today what I got done was put that ledger board up, and I got this put on there. I guess that'd be a rim joist. Anyway, first thing I did, I put the posts in a few weeks ago, these 6x6 posts, and then I made the laminated beam last week. It's just 2 layers, and I think I might have to add another layer between the 2 6x6. There's enough room. I'll just sister it to this and do 2 16-footers. And the reason I'm thinking I might have to do that is because there's a little bit of sag in the middle where that 2x4 is, and maybe a third layer would take the sag out of it. But I glued it and screwed it, those 2 layers, and I'll do the same if I add another one. Also thinking about doing a angle brace right there and on the other end. I want to do that first because I want to try to keep this whole section open in the middle, so I can get big logs in, longer logs. If those 2 angled pieces don't take the sag out, well, let me back up. If the third layer of the beam that I add doesn't take the sag out, I'll go to my 45s. If those still don't take the sag out, then I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna put a third 6x6 at the 10-foot mark, somewhere in there. And it'll shorten my opening up, but it will reinforce, and it won't have such a long span. That's 32 feet between the 6x6s. So did the beam last week. Today I got the 2 ledger boards up, and I'll show you how I did that. First I got them up there and got them level. Well, I got 1 screw in. Went on a ladder, and I used 2 2x4s. I should have filmed it, and I was just in a hurry to get it done, and I just didn't take the time to set up the phone and hit record. But so I used 2 4x4s, 1 there and 1 there. Set the board up there and pinned this in where I needed it, and leveled it out, put the level up there, and got the other 2x4 and braced it up over there till it was level. Then I pinned it right there with a screw. Then I went down. Once I pinned it there, I went down there with the level, got the board level, and pinned it with a screw right there. Once I did that, I got a spade bit, and I'll show you that in a second. Once I got it pinned level, I got a spade bit, and I went with a 1/2 inch, actually I think it was 5/8 inch hole there, and there, and put those hex bolts through there, and put lock washers on the inside. The hole actually went through this beam on the inside of the barn, so I was able to tighten those, and it's strong. It's part of the barn structure, and it should be good to go. So we'll build off of that. I put 3 screws into this rim joist into the ledger board, and tomorrow I got some metal strapping, bracing to go in the corners. I'll add that there. And this one's good because it's notched out. I don't know if you can tell it. Yeah, it's notched out. It's resting on this. So I just have 2 screws right there. And I'll do the other one on the other end tomorrow. And it should be good. So making headway. Then I just got to do all the, I guess they call it the roof, the ceiling joists. And then do 1x4 slats across those to accept the metal. Just like it's done up there. Those are the 1x4 sticking out. So that's how it's gonna be. But I used my torch that I got at Harbor Freight. I got this a while ago, a few years ago. It was probably 20 bucks then. Country Homestead had a video. He was doing his sawmill shed and he burnt the wood like this and then sprayed it with diesel. So this is not treated wood. These posts are, they're in the ground. So all this that's not in the ground is not treated. I burned it and then I soaked it with diesel to try to lessen the amount of bugs that might be apt to get in it. So just trying to make it last a little longer, you know. The wife got a video of me doing the actual burning. I'm going to put that in there. This is what I got done on the first day, the rim joist and the ledger board. I'm looking forward to getting all the ceiling joists hung and getting this thing finished off. Also gonna show you some of the video from my neighbor Jason coming over. He came over and he rode up the garden. This is what I got done yesterday. I got the center beam and 1, 2, 3 ceiling joists up, and all I have left is 5, 6 more ceiling joists, and then I can do the 1x4 slats across to accept the metal. Just wanted to show you what I got so far. It actually looks pretty good with that burnt on there. I like that. All right, Jason's back to put the furrows in. Today he's got this little, he's got a furrowing tool attachment. Would like to thank neighbor Jason for coming over and growing this up for me. He's been a great help with our garden this year. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it so far. Watch for the next one where I'll finish the ceiling joists and maybe put the 1x4s on if I can get them in time. Looks like rain's coming for the next foreseeable future. So just hope we can get out of that. I know we need it, but we need some clear days to do things too. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.